Baby, no way. And lately I've been on that.
We got London on the track.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, on a million, man. On a dollar, streaming, reading, Gucci, man. If I need some rest, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit, Kobe. Young thugger, I whip it, that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter, the from Chicago, I call her young cut. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna agree to.
Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Garland. Got a piece of it. Pass to Connaughton. Miller on the wing. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Allen a screen. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Here's Miller. Connects on the 17-footer.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Mobley. From 13, Plumlee pulls down the board. Ball outside. From the high post. Mobley grabs the board.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Right wing. Stolen by Ball. Off with the layup.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now here's Ball. Up top, Miller. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. From the high post. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up to the Hornets. Out to Bridges. The 3. The rebound by Allen. And this is year 2 of Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Charlotte leading by 4. Shoots. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Snatched away. Now the Hornets moving it up. And the basket by Bridges.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Allen outside. Pass to Ball. To end the drought. And he lays it up and in.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense. Good at knowing when to take initiative.
Here's Ball. And here's Bridges. From outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Allen. And down it goes. 2 points. Allen's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Pass to Miller. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now Strus. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Hornets up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. BA?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Sexton. Oh, stolen by Nance. Outside Mitchell. Right in the heart of it, Mitchell.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Sexton looking around. 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Sexton's got his first points of the game. And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Hornets leading by 4. Driving in. Pass to Miller. Back to Sexton. Miller outside. From deep three-point land. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here's Garland. Still without a bucket. Here's Mobley. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Yeah, sometimes you know contact is coming, and Mobley did a nice job making sure he got the bucket.
Pass to Miller. Ball left side. Outside for Sexton. Fires the 3 and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
To the middle. Mobley, right side. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Shot clock at 3. Fades away.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Yeah, total focus there from Ball, not letting anyone stop him.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the evening. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Pass to Strus. Mobley with it. Ball outside. From outside, off the mark. Miller with it. Nance covering. Here's Ball.
2 minutes.
Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the second quarter.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got his first points of the night.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Ball surveys the floor. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte leading by 9. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Here's Allen. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Garland. breakaway.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Back to ball. Over Garland. And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
On the wing, Connaughton. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Cavaliers trail by 7. Now here's Garland. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Garland.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Miller. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Bridges. Back to man. And here's Connaughton for 3. Charlotte again missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Hunter can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's man. Charlotte, no good that time either.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Thanks, guys. Coach Kenny Atkinson demanding that Evan Mobley stay in attack mode the entire game. And Mobley said, I have a lot of different skill sets that I can bring to the table. Being out there and challenging myself is going to sharpen them and get them where they need to be. Back over to you guys.
On the rise. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Cleveland has possession after Charlotte's 3-pointer on the other end. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Now here's man. No points so far. And here's Connaughton for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cavaliers trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Mitchell. Inside. And stolen by Connaughton. Here's man. Good. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Garland. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Miller outside. He takes it in. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 6 here in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Mobley on a screen. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Right side man. Pass to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Mobley. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. Knipple with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Sexton with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Knipple. Fires the three. Charlotte, no good that time either. Now here's Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. And a deep three from Garland. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Garland's got 7.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Sexton. Back to Bridges. And stolen by Mobley. Moving it up. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Outside man. Pass to Sexton. There's the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there. And so it's Charlotte ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Here's Ball. Ball taking it all the way. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Hornets leading by 12. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Wade.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Ball outside. Pass to Salah. Here's Knipple. 6 on the shot clock. No one near him. That shot, no good. Here's Wade. Now Nance. Outside Strus. The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
So both teams making some changes here. Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
And here's Garland. Puts up a three. Plumlee pulls down the board. Now Ball. Plumlee a screen. And it's Ball off the drive. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside. You know, you think back to that first half. He only turned it over one time. But since then, he's been giving it away.
Pass to Plumlee. Miller outside. Over Mitchell. Miller can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Ball outside. And he slams it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And the Hornets making a change here.
Charlotte substitution.
16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Ball fires. And the three misses. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Now Allen. Here's Hunter. Now Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Ball.
2 minutes.
Puts it up from 15. Yes, sir!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Book it!
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Outside Miller. From downtown. Allen rips down the board. The Cavaliers trail by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hornets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Mobley! Oh, it misses! And it's the Hornets with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now Bridges. Miller outside. Connaughton outside. It's good!
Connaughton.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.